This lesson is a continuation of online learning and collaboration tools. In this video, we will look more into examples and additional softwares. As previously said, Notion is flexible and can be customized for personal needs. For example, Justine Ramos layouts her academics Notion homepage by putting links to her master to-do list page, master calendar page, and pages of each of her subjects. She also has a class schedule on her homepage. In her subject pages, she linked her course syllabus and laid out all the important information of her course along with the topic list.
Release the freaking syllabus.
Wow, you're gonna fill that up by, oh my god.
Because I
wish you were in my class, so I just have to look at your Notion page.
Yeah.
Mai Gavino also uses Notion for academics.
That's for oh my god, this is my favorite. I can talk about it every day. Okay, so for Notion, it's a bit more complicated, but
she has dedicated pages for her grade trackers, study plans, course outline, and deliverables, and pre-enlistment planning.
kasi iba-iba siya
Ay, ang
per...
galing. So, nakita mo na lahat dyan para you
Yeah,
don't have to
so
go
yeah.
switch to different.
Yes, diba? So, yeah, so I just have to close it. Study plan. Tapos may description pa yan for what I'm going to use for.
Wow naman.
So, study plan. Yeah, super crazy ko talaga as a person. So, like, game plan ko. Anong evaluate?
Each of her pages have descriptions and guides on what they contain, and the pages are further divided into semesters. In each semester view, the grading system, numerical equivalents, academic calendar, and even course evaluations are linked. Santi uses his Notion to track academics and created pages for each of his subjects. He also created several databases for his notes and files. The homepage also contains a course calendar database with multiple views and filters, including a backlog view, this week view, and more. The course calendar is also connected to the individual calendars in each of the class pages, although you will only see tasks for that specific class inside the class pages. Gabby Sila, on the other hand, uses her Notion to track all her activities, including academics, org work, workouts, life goals, movies, books, and more. This is a great way to grasp all your activities, since we often lose track of time in the pandemic.
I have this quote here, which is like my favorite at the moment. So, I'll pause it so you can read. Okay, and then, oh my god, okay. So, I have this thing, which is just a big calendar. So, it's here. I hid it, so. It's a huge, where everything is. A huge calendar. So, but then I created linked ones. So, for example, the today, it only has tasks when the date is today. So, it changes every day. So, yeah, so when I see it, it's like that's the only stuff I have to do today. Same for tomorrow, like if I want to work on something in advance. Then there's also this week. Yeah, cool. No?
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay, you guys can take notes if you want. I'm kidding. And then they have incoming tasks, which is like...
You can also use Notion for real-time collaboration with your teams. You can either use the workspace option or invite your team members as guests in a shared personal page. The workspace option has a 1,000 block limit unless you pay for their pricing plan per member, while putting your homepage on your personal account and then sharing it will allow an unlimited block count and unlimited storage. In addition to the examples in the previous video, you can tag your members in any part of your shared page and also put reminders in your task calendars to notify them of their tasks and important dates. In addition to Notion, several calendar apps are effective for you to map out your day and to keep daily habits and routines. Mai uses Apple Calendar to plan out her entire day, even including small tasks. This helps her build a routine and keep track of time. Both Apple Calendar and Google Calendar can be integrated so you can view all your events from multiple calendars in just one app. Sorted 3 is also a great calendar app to use for ultra productivity. It can be synced to your calendar and also schedule tasks. It is also flexible since you can reorganize your tasks and even auto-schedule your tasks so you don't have to spend time allocating time for each. Lastly, the Forest app and Forest Google Chrome extension are great platforms to minimize distractions. It follows the Pomodoro technique, which is the time management method that breaks down work into intervals, usually 25 minutes in length, separated by short breaks. It also gamifies your studying time through growing trees and earning points. This will keep you motivated to put distractions aside since you can have real trees planted with your earned points. That concludes this chapter on online collaboration and online learning. With the different softwares, techniques, and applications we have presented, it is important to find what works for you. Don't be afraid to try different techniques and platforms to help you adjust to the online learning conditions. Thank you for participating in this JMasterclass. Next up is Chapter 3, focusing on well-being and managing the pandemic and online classes.